Just spare me. Okay, so hey everybody, look, this is your girl Shalon. I don't even know where to begin. You know why? Because I just woke up from a nap. All right, I just woke up from a nap, and I know today that I wanted to talk about some of the things that I do to multiply, create, and or find passive income. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be in that order, but I really want to talk about some of the things that I do or I have started to do to generate income. Because if you don't know, and from my previous videos, I am into passive income. I am into multiplying my income. I am into increasing my income. I am into generating my income. I am into how can I find income, and those are the things that I like to do. I have a passion for that. Where is the money? Where is the money? Who has my money? That's exactly where I'm at. Okay, so I'm not gonna say I have a list of things that I do, because the things that I do or have started to do has a subtitle, has an expansion from it, or is expanded off of a bigger, a title. Okay, so for example, I might say I am into real estate. And so because I am into real estate and I just got started in real estate, and real estate being one of my ways of creating passive income, is that from me getting into real estate, I take it, I look at, I want to make it bigger and expand off of it. So if that's like creating like a subtitle under that, or making that whatever, letting real estate be what it is that I do, but then taking it and expanding it just beyond one house in a community. How can I take and buy another house in a community to try to build up that community? You know what I'm saying? So it's taking what I've learned in school and making it into something bigger, making it, expand off of just one thing. Now, I went to school for not-for-profit administration, but what I like is fundraising. I like events and being resourceful. I like planning. So what I do now when it comes to being an entrepreneur, I took my college experience, and I'm using that in regards to, how do I multiply my income? How do I increase? How do I find this money? Who has my money? This is what I do. And so I just want you to know that real estate is one of those means to how I create or find or multiply my passive, to get passive income. Two, another thing that I really want to do, and I am going to outsource that, as soon as I can get the ball rolling, which I've gotten, like the ball is rolling right now. But the second thing that I want to do is open up a social media marketing agency. That social media marketing agency, I don't want to, give the name of that. I just want you to know that that's something that I want to do. And hopefully eventually I am going to outsource my social media marketing agency, because I believe that, hey, if I have the social media marketing agency, how can I help you? How can you help me? How can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? You help me type thing. Okay. So a social media marketing agency is another thing that I want to do. And under that social media marketing agency is, I don't think this one has like different type of subtitles, because the subtitles pretty much expand my businesses beyond just the name of it. Okay. So it just makes it longer, how people are doing other things, and why I want to outsource is because I want people from other countries to be able to, produce an income without having to leave home to do that, not having to leave from their country to come over here to do that. Hey, work for me and I'll work for you. No, work for me and I'll help you. So that's the second thing that I want to do. And The third thing is that I want to start my non-for-profit organization, which is the final thing, because with a non-for-profit or wanting to build or create or build a non-for-profit or open up a non-for-profit or however you want to phrase it, it takes time. Just like, starting a social media marketing agency, getting into real estate, all of that requires it's a process. It's a process to, begin with anything that you do. I just believe that whatever you choose to do, you can do whatever you want to do to make it bigger, to expand off of it, to get it to where you want it to go. It's so interesting now that I can talk so fluently about what it is that I'm passionate about doing, which I've done this so many times to realize that, Shalon, this is your niche. This is what you are good at doing, is multiplying, creating, and finding income so that it can become more of a passive type of flow of money that's constantly coming into your household, into your bank, into your businesses, or business. So again, those are some of the ideals that I have. And please believe me, just because those are ideals that I have and are using and helping me to get the ball rolling, it's bigger than what it looks. It's bigger than what I'm telling you, so I'm excited about it. I want you to be excited about how can you, how can you gain or get passive income? It could be whatever you choose to do, whether you are someone who is in construction, if you are someone that is in beauty, if you are someone that is in fitness, if you are someone that is in whatever it is that you want to do and are so passionate about doing, you got to think bigger. If I want to open up a beauty salon, okay, so think bigger. How can I add a boutique into my clothing line? How can I add a nail tech into my, my salon? You got to think beyond the box. You know what I'm saying? You got to think beyond just opening up a beauty salon, and with social media being the way it is and being able to, do what you want to do offline. And that's another awesome thing when it comes to, passive income of finding, creating, or multiplying, whatever, you can actually do this as an offline type marketing thing, or you can do this as an online type marketing thing so that people are made aware as to what it is that you're doing. Okay, so it's possible no matter what you do, no matter what options or what it's not impossible is what I'm trying to say. I know that you're probably wondering, okay, so then I have this, then it's all about getting started now. What is your plan of action? How are you going to achieve that goal of getting that passive income? How are you going to execute? Who is your target market? Your demographics, whatever the case may be. If you know what you want to do and you want to expand and you want to increase your cash flow, you got to think outside of the box. And so with that being said, those are some of the things that I use to generate passive income. And even though I'm just getting started in this thing, it doesn't matter, because now I can create a system that will work. I can now create a system that I hope that many entrepreneurs can use. So it doesn't matter. The objective now is to figure out, how am I going to obtain? How am I going to get to where I need to get to? So my thing is with that. So my thing is that there are so many ideals out there. There's so many options that you can use to start gaining passive income. Yeah, I don't want to make this sound easy, because there's nothing easy about it. Because then you can go out there and say, I want to do real estate, but okay, then now you got to do the research. Now you got to start taking action. Now I'm going to tell you to be real honest. I just want to be honest right now. Don't take forever. I know we do so much researching and we do all this old extra stuff. But eventually you're going to have to put the pen to the paper. Eventually you're going to get out there. You're going to have to get out there and network. Eventually you're going to go out there and see what type of houses you want and what community you want that house to be in. And who is your target market? Is it a single mom with 3 kids? Is it a mother and a family and with kids? Is it an elderly? Is it VA? Whatever. You all those things play a part regardless of what it is that you do. You have to be inconsiderate of, or you have to consider your target market. Who are you going after? All right. It all leads back to who has my money. I love when Grant Cardone say that. When he said that, I really, from that point on, it's just been like, just money it's just been coming my way. Like it's like a faith thing. You're walking by faith, not knowing who is going to put money in your pocket, not knowing who's going to open that door for you, not knowing who is going to be that next big person that's going to, that's going to help you to get you to the next level. See, I'm walking by faith with this. And when he said that, that just did something to me that just really, I just been receiving, not an influx of money, but I've been just receiving money here and there. I just been in my mind, how do I go out here and I find this money? Who has my money? So with that being said, you guys, look, it's possible. It is not impossible. And I don't want this video to be long, but those are some of the things that I do to have started to create or bring in to increase, multiply, my income. I'm looking for passive ways. I'm looking for ways to passively, passively, bring in income on a consistent basis. Okay, I am big on that. So with that being said, you guys, this is your girl Shalon. In the comment box, please drop down what are some passive ideas that you have used. What do you suggest? I don't want to be all over the place when it comes to all, creating this passive income. You got to have a plan. You don't want to be all over the place. But so drop a comment in the comment box so you can tell me what it is that you do to, to get this passive income, right? Okay, so 1, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. 2, don't forget to hit the notification button. 3, don't forget to click on my links below because I am on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, and you can get to find me there. Okay, I might not post as consistently as I need to, but hey, when you live this life of entrepreneurship, it's just not being an entrepreneur. It's me having to go out here and work my job and attend to my house and attend to my kids. So I have a lot going on. Hopefully, eventually, I will, get this consistent thing going when it comes to content. But as of right now, my objective is to make sure that I post my YouTube videos every Saturday from here on out. Every Saturday, I want to make sure I have my YouTube video up. Okay, so this is your girl Shalon. Talk to you guys later. Bye.